Good afternoon, and welcome to the Guitar Reliquary. Today, I'm very excited to be doing my first pedal demo on the channel. A few weeks ago, I noticed that there was the new release of the Lerxst By-Tor and the Snow Dog combination boost drive pedal from Lerxst Amplification for MojoTone. I immediately had to have one. I pre-ordered it as soon as I saw that it was available, and then I got it in the mail a few days later. They were very quick in getting it out to me. First thing I want to show off is that it comes in this beautiful box right here that is embossed with the Lerxst and By-Tor branding, but also with Alex's signature, which matches the signature on the headstock of my R40, which I'm currently holding. Next, I was really excited to see that it came with the signed all-access By-Tor and the Snow Dog Pass. I think it looks really great. I'm looking forward to hanging it next to the R40 on the wall. Additionally, it came with the Alex Lifeson hard candy sticker. I don't know that I'll use it, but it looks really cool. And then, of course, my instruction manual. And so what I'm going to do is go through and just talk about the pedal, do a few tones, and see what we can get out of it, both with the R40 and with my Stratocaster here. So first things first, I'm going to set up my recording interface here. I'm just going into Reaper through my Headrush MX5. I've got it set to a 60s Plexi 100-watt setting with a 412 cab with greenbacks and SM57 mic that is miking that up. And then I've just got the Lerxst pedal in front of it, and I'm going to go through having that Lerxst pedal as the boost, as the drive, and then as the mix of both, as it were. And I just plugged it in so you can hear it crackling a little. So I'm just configuring my Reaper environment right now. The last time I used this to do some vocal recording for a textbook chapter that I was narrating, and now I need to switch it back to my setup with the Headrush. Let me see here. Turn my USB on for it. There, I got my USB on. And then I just gotta check, make sure it's reading through this. I suppose I have to plug the guitar in order to do this demo. So I've got this set up right now to go through the magnetic only. I talked about how I wired this up in the past, and it's just magnetic only that I'm checking out here. And then I'm just seeing if my interface works. Okay, great. So here we go. I'm going to give you a taste of the tone without any of the pedal on, and then go through some of the pedals settings, and we'll try to do both rhythm and neck settings. Rhythm and treble settings, excuse me. Okay, so this is no pedal on. This is just my basic sort of setup with that amp I was talking about. That's bridge pickup right there. I've also got my neck pickup, same settings. So it's got a little bit of overdrive on it already from the amp, but we're gonna really push it with the Lerxst pedal. So right now I'm just gonna start with the boost side of things, and here is no boost, so you can hear that. All right, now let's kick on the boost and see how that works with no level on at all. So this is just the boost level knob all the way counterclockwise so that it is set to 0. And so I get no output. You can tell that that works. Let's go to about 9 o'clock. But it actually drops the output of the amp a fair bit. Beautiful sounding guitar. I love this guitar. And now let's crank that level up to about half. This is where I sort of noticed, this is at noon, where I sort of noticed that it actually added something to the tone. So again, this is without. Now let's check it with. So it almost fattens it up a little bit. So not bad. Let's kick it up to 3 o'clock, see what it's looking at 3 o'clock wise. So it's really driving the front of the interface right now. So I'm liking the sound I'm getting out of it. It's really fattened it up, giving it a little bit more hair. So again, this is without right now. Now let's put it on again. Works really great for them big Alex Lifeson chords though. Really cool. All right, let's dime the level on the boost. And this is just the boost side of things. I don't have the drive on at all. Really cool, full sounding. Wow, really like it. Now let's check out the rhythm pickup here and see what that sounds like. And it's a really cool, you actually can have it clean up quite a bit just by backing off the volume as well. I mean, that's even cleaner than the setting I have. Oh, really great. Let's take it down a little bit more so we can get it even cleaner. So that's the boost dimed, and I've just rolled off the volume on the guitar. You can tell it's got really a great sound to it still. Let's kill the boost though and see what it sounds like turned down like that just through the modeler. I can't even remember what I was playing now. All right, very cool. So the boost section is really neat. I like that you can independently operate the boost from the drive side of things. You can also put the boost first or the drive first. I've only put the boost first in this video because to me, that's right. You should always have the boost before the drive. But you can get some really different sounds by swapping that up. And I'm sure I've offended YouTube land by stating my preference for boost ahead of drive, but that is my preference. Okay, so let's swap over to the drive side. We'll check out some of the things at the drive side. We'll start with the level at 9 a.m. We'll put the gain all the way off just to see what the drive does with just the level. And then I've got the tone set at noon. And this is just to remind you what the amp sounds like without the pedal. All right, now let's kick it on. That's with no gain on, and you'll notice that it does change the tone a little bit, so... I think it's more of the level cut that I've got there. So again, level at 9 a.m. Let's move the gain up to 9 a.m. and see what we've got going there. That's where it really shines for me. I love the way that it just accentuates things. It gives it a little bit more bite. Oh, wow. Even at 9 a.m., I just... The tone of this thing is crazy. So, again, that's with the drive. This is no drive. So it gives it quite a difference. Let's go up to 12 and 12 on the level and the gain, though, and see where we are with that. Oof. Crazy. Let's add a little chorus just for fun. So the chorus is between the head and the amp in the effects chain, and then this is just the drive in front of it. Really neat. Love the chorus just takes it up a notch. We'll take that off though, because I want to go up to 3 o'clock on both of these and see what 3 o'clock sounds like. All right, let's hit the 3 o'clock. Again, this is without it. A lot more gain for sure. I really like it, but it's a bit much getting to that point. So let's see how it sounds when we reduce the volume a little. Oof, still pretty good. Check out the neck though, all distorted. Really great pedal, love it. Let's dime the whole thing. Let's just go full balls to the wall. Oof. So much gain on tap. More gain than anyone could ever need. Let's back that off to where I like it, which is at about, I don't know, 1030 or so. I'll put the level at half. And so this is where I think it sounds best. Ooh, yeah, that's where I think it belongs. And then we've got the boost at noon. Let's just throw the boost in front of it and see what it does to the signal. It actually kind of takes it in a little bit of a different direction there. I'm not sure. More compression, maybe? Give it a little bit more boost here. See how that works. Oof, really love it. Love this pedal. Sounds so great, no matter what you do with it. Sounds great with the Les Paul. All right, let's switch over to the Strat and see how it sounds with the Strat in a few of the same places, and we'll just run through the Strat a little quicker. I'll try not to get so sidetracked with the demos in this part of it. But I just got my Strat here. This is comes with some sort of 64 Stratocaster single coil pickups. I don't know what they are. They sound okay. Probably wouldn't mind swapping them out for some hot rails, a la Dave Murray and Adrian Smith and Yannick Yers from Iron Maiden, but and probably mispronounce Yannick's name. So feel free to have at me in the comments on that. But probably would swap these pickups at some point in the future because it's pretty low gain. So anyways, wanted to have a little bit of a different thing, and it's blue and matches the pedal, so it's perfect. Okay, so we'll start right off with no gain. I'm just now realizing I left the whammy bar for this in the case, so we won't have any whammy on it, but that's all right. So you can see it's breaking up, but it's not like super overdrive driven. Let's hit the boost onto it though and see what the boost does to it. So that's not bad. It thickens it up a little bit, I think. That's what I'm hearing in the room anyways. It might sound different on the recording device. Let's go to the bridge pickup. Ooh, pretty bright on that bridge pickup. Be interesting to see once I get into the drive side of things how that sounds. So let's just dime the level and see what it does for the tone of it on the boost. So this is just the boost on. Pretty cool Stratocaster rock tone. Probably not quite enough gain for me, but let's check out the drive side and see if that can do something for the single coils. All right. So we're back to 9 a.m. on the level and gain, tone rate at noon on the drive side. So without the drive in. So yeah, it's at 9 o'clock. It's not really driving it. We'll hit it to, well, I shouldn't say that. It's not really overpowering it. It sounds a little bit lower in the volume. It's got more gain, of course, but it's still not hitting that spot where I'd like it to hit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up to noon on these and see what we get with noon. All right. Okay, let's go up to 3/4, up to 3 o'clock. That's better. I'm still not sure I like the sound of the Stratocaster with this pedal. Maybe it's good for some like rainbow style stuff. let's go dime it and see how it sounds that way. No, I think we're gonna have to try the boost with that. We'll set it to the level, or the settings that I liked, which I'll show in the picture, and we'll add the boost on top of it. But all right, let's add the boost. Give it a little more boost. See if that thickens it up and gives it some more volume. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of the tone off and try to tame some of the brightness. So I get the tone at about the same location as the gain, maybe like 10 o'clock. That's better. That's better. I think I'll need some time to get to where I want on the single coils with this pedal. But I'm really loving the way it sounds with humbuckers a lot. So I hope you've enjoyed watching me run through a little bit of what the Lerxst By-Tor overdrive can do. Really phenomenal pedal, really happy with it, not just for a Rush fan. I know I played enough Tom Sawyer licks in this to last an entire village, an entire lifetime of hearing poorly played Rush songs on guitar by novices, but at the same time, I thought it was important to show what it could do with Alex's gear, if not Alex's talent. So let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know how you would like me to approach future pedal demos. I have a couple other pedals here I'd like to demo, and if there are specific settings you'd like to see on the Lerxst, let me know. The modeler has a lot of flexibility. I just chose the 69 Marshall Plexi 100 watt 412 65 watt speaker, sort of big rock sound, because that's what I wanted for the demo. But there's Fender tones, there's Vox tones. Like, plug in the chat what you want to hear about this pedal. It's expensive at $295 from MojoTone, but for me it was a no-brainer, and it's actually one of the few pedals that I've really enjoyed the sound of. I don't generally use pedals. I put a delay in occasionally if I'm feeling like I want a little delay, but other than that, I don't really use a lot of pedals with my tube gear. So Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking it out. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.